Love is in the air in the form of love romances. Where's that going to fall on our lists? And welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Brant.
I'm Lisa.
And this is Brant versus Lisa, Rated and Ranked, where we are rating the 5 comics we picked earlier in the week. Yep. So if you haven't watched that video, go check it out.
And it's Friday.
It's Friday. We made it. On time. All right. So we each read 5 books, the same 5 books, of course, and we're going to rate and rank and compare and see where things fall. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I didn't like this week as much as last week.
Okay. So the 5 books that we're talking about is Amazing Nightcrawler, number 1, Teen Titans, number 27, Love Romances, number 1, Middle West, number 4.
Yeah.
And
Sharky
Bounty Hunter, number 1. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I know what her number 5 is going to be. So let's just go right into it. What is your number 5?
Sharky Bounty Hunter.
Surprise, surprise.
I gave it 1 star.
1 star. Wow.
I hated it.
Wow. Okay.
The only thing good about it was the little green alien boy.
That's Extra Billy.
Extra Billy. I didn't love the art style. Wasn't my kind of thing, and the tone is definitely not my kind of thing.
Okay. Interesting you didn't like the art style. Simone Bianchi did a lot of X-Men back in the day.
No.
It's the artist.
I don't know why. I think it was the coloring. They must work from pencils to colors.
Maybe.
I don't think there were inks. I don't know. It wasn't as sharp as I.
Yeah, I think that's the way Simone Bianchi typically works. So I'm not sure.
I just didn't love it, just personally. It was good. It was just I didn't like it.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I can tell that it's good, but it's not my style.
I didn't expect a 1. Wow, that's pretty low.
It is low. I'm being very hard on it, but I didn't enjoy it. So, that's the point, right? You rate things on your enjoyment.
That's true. I didn't even rate Milo as that low. Which my number 5 is, of course, Love Romances, number 1. I did not like this book. I gave it a 2.
I can go ahead and say that's my number 4.
Okay.
And I gave it a 2.5, and that was generous, probably.
That last story was just terrible.
The last one,
it was really bad.
It was the worst one. Who wrote that one?
I don't remember.
It was awful.
There were 4 different writers. Well, actually, one was co-written by 2 people, so technically 5 writers. But I think Gail Simone wrote the lead story, which was probably the strongest. But I didn't even care for it. It ended kind of abruptly, and it was just like, okay, whatever.
If I were going to say I liked any of them, it was the one that had the more horror bend to the one Father.
That was, I liked that one okay.
Yeah.
Where, he said, your father's not going to bother you anymore, kind of thing, yeah.
That was kind of like what's that show? Twilight Zone, kind of, or...
Kind of.
A little darker.
Or maybe Hitchhiker or something like that, yeah. Yeah, that one was okay. The ghost one just made me sad.
Yeah.
Like, why lock up all the stuff? You see her every time you touch her objects. Why would you... I don't want to see you.
Yeah.
That made me very sad.
Yeah, me too.
So, none of them were like, oh man, this is just a fantastic story. It was like,
I liked the twist in the first one. I didn't see it till the end, but...
Oh, really? I thought he was the robot.
Yeah, me too.
So that's what you're talking about.
That it wasn't him.
Yeah.
And then that last story was the longest one.
And it was terrible.
It was awful.
It was really bad.
Really, really
and
bad.
Really sad. And really pathetic.
Yeah.
I just, no.
It was trying to be a little bit of, a little funny.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Dark humor kind of, but it didn't work.
And then I read the thing at the end about what the romance books used to be.
Yeah.
And these were not that at all.
Yeah.
These stories.
I don't know. That last one, it was a terrible message to send out too. Like, oh, I'm not attractive enough, so you're leaving me. And then, oh, now that you're disfigured, I'm pathetic. You're pathetic enough too that you'll take me back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was really, really terrible.
Yeah, I wish I'd given it a half a star. Now that I'm thinking about it, just for that story. But I'll stick by the 2. So your 4 was also that. My number 4 was Sharky Bounty Hunter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which I gave. Wait a second, that's wrong. 3 1/4 star. I got my numbers mixed up there. Yeah, I gave it 3 1/4 star. So I liked it better than you did, though. Obviously. I thought it was an okay story, but it wasn't anything fresh, anything new that I haven't seen before, except for the girl trying to turn herself into a motorcycle, which was really
I didn't
weird.
like that. That was like, what?
Yeah, that was kind of odd.
Yeah.
Kind of like that robot story in Love Romances. Anyway.
And then he was just gonna use her up until she was not
any flesh, or because she wasn't human. But
it was like, great.
Yeah, it wasn't really my thing. And again, it's nothing new, so I probably won't continue with it. But for what it was, I thought it was okay. So
I just expected more from
Mark Miller, yeah.
Because I liked Magic Order and I don't know.
But his stuff, I mean,
it's so different. He does different stuff.
Yeah, it's hit and miss, really.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll go on to my number 3, which is Middle West number 4.
Okay.
Which I gave 3 1/2 stars. So not as strong an issue for me as previous issues. I did like that they introduced some new characters in a new location. I'm not a huge fan of the carnival fair kind of stories. That was my least favorite aspect of Heroes when they went there. I know a lot of people like that kind of stuff. I don't. I never care for it. So that kind of took it down a little bit for me, and I don't know. It was just I was a little bored by it, which is unusual for me for this book.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So we'll get to it, obviously. So what was your number 3?
My number 3 was Teen Titans. I gave it 3 stars, though.
Okay.
I didn't know enough about the characters, and you knew that would be a problem. But why is it Crush?
Yes.
Why was she upset about Damien and Jin? Who does she has a crush on? Jin.
Yes. There was. Yeah, it probably wasn't the best issue to introduce you.
Yeah.
Because it was backstory, kind of slower paced and stuff like that.
I liked the stuff with Robin and Jin because you got her backstory. I liked the art in it.
Yeah, the art is gorgeous.
I liked the part with
Kid Flash,
Roundhouse. And what is
Roundhouse.
his name? Roundhouse. Yeah, the rest. Man.
Yeah. Roundhouse is hilarious. I mean, I wish you didn't really get to see that in this issue enough. But yeah, he's definitely the comedic relief for the team.
Yeah.
And him and Kid Flash were kind of made a bond. And then they've got the whole love triangle thing going on with Crush and Jin and Damien.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's...
I would keep reading it.
Good.
And once I knew more, I'm sure I would have probably ranked it higher.
Yeah, see, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to get interested in it.
Yeah.
And I knew you'd like the characters if you didn't like the story.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think if you get a chance and you go back, you'll enjoy the previous issues.
I thought Red Hood was a guy.
No, Red Arrow.
Red Arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm confusing them. Red Hood is a guy.
Yeah, Red Hood is a guy. Red Hood is Jason Todd.
Was Red Arrow ever a guy?
Well, yes.
Okay.
There was, I mean, yeah, Roy Harper was
okay.
Red Arrow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Roy Harper.
This is Emiko.
Emiko.
Yeah, she's a girl.
Okay. I don't know.
She's technically Oliver Queen's sister, sort of.
Right.
It's complicated.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, Teen Titans was my number 2.
Okay.
So we'll get that out of the way. So your number 2 is
Nightcrawler.
Okay.
I made the Midwest number 1.
Obviously. What did you rate?
Oh, Nightcrawler gave 3.5.
Okay.
I liked it. It was slow in a few places. I thought the relationship was interesting, and he's beating himself up about it because that's what he does to himself always.
Yeah.
So it's not any different now. But
I guess.
I don't know.
Okay. By the way, I gave Teen Titans a 3 3/4.
3 3/4.
Yeah. So Middle West is your number 1.
Mm-hmm.
We already talked about it. So what did you rate it?
I gave it 4, but I was also probably being generous because I didn't love any of the books this week. That one stood out a little more probably because I've read all of them.
Yeah.
I was with you. This one, it was a little slow.
Yeah.
In places.
Yeah.
I did like the new character, and I liked all the scenes with the fox.
Yeah.
Does he have a name? I always forget.
I don't remember.
I don't
honestly.
remember either. But
I think he might, but yeah.
Those are the best scenes.
Yeah.
But I think the next issue will be better.
Yeah. So obviously my number 1 is Amazing Nightcrawler, which I gave 4 stars.
That's good.
I actually liked it because it was just this fun little side story, and I understand what you're saying, but I was thinking ahead, like when they come out of this.
Yeah.
And now the hatred for mutants is like at an all-time high because the X-Men are gone in the main reality. So, and right now he's adored and loved by everyone. So I'm thinking, oh man, this guy is going to be so tortured when he comes out of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He always has that problem. Poor guy.
I know. But, you know, I thought it was a fun story. And I liked the fact that, you know, he was like, okay, you didn't get a ticket. I'm going to bring you into the party anyway.
That was the best part. Who's the girl?
That's Megan from Excalibur. Yeah,
and
British team.
She can change her appearance.
Yeah.
I had one problem. Main problem.
What?
Is when she changed her appearance. Obviously, she was just making her boobs smaller.
And her hips.
I didn't notice the hips.
It was the whole. She gave herself the hourglass, and then voluptuous.
But if they are not allowed to procreate, why are they going to those links in the movies?
That's a good point. That is a plot hole.
I had a problem with that.
Yeah, that's a plot hole. You are right.
So.
Yeah, because
it doesn't make any sense.
Even like romance is forbidden.
Right.
Yeah, so that's a good point. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. I get the joke, but it doesn't make sense in the world that they're in.
Yeah. Even her hair got smaller, if you noticed.
It
was like really big. Everything was bigger.
At first, I couldn't tell because in the art it wasn't super noticeable, and so.
I noticed it right away.
I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is what it is, but yeah, no, I enjoyed it though. So, those are our rankings and our ratings.
Yeah.
And leave us a comment below and let us know what you thought of these books. If you agree with one of us more than the other, I don't know. What's your favorite books of this week?
Yeah.
Obviously, I've read a lot more books than this, and we'll be talking about that on Frontline Live on Tuesday. But yeah, that's where these fall. So next one will be anticipated, which will go up on Tuesday. Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah, getting there. Gonna have that schedule hammered out, and hopefully you'll be spending your lunch hour with us.
Yay.
That's the plan. All right, so thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe and notification bell so you get updates on all the content going up to the channel. You can also follow me at Brant Fowler on Facebook and Twitter, both of us at Last Ember Press on Instagram. Until next time, thanks for watching and take care. Bye.